people? Welcome back to another watch along on the channel, and we're going to be doing Luton Town against Manchester City in the FA Cup. What is this? Is this the fifth or the sixth round now? Yeah, this is the fifth round. I believe. Or was it the fourth round? I'm not actually sure. I think it's the fifth round, the FA Cup. Fourth or fifth, one of the two. But let's get straight into some of the comments. Smash the likes, yep. Easy 3-0 City win. Come on, Luton, yep. Hopefully, Man City 4-1, 400 subs, yep. Man City solid team should win, to be fair. Yeah, they should win. Should be a good game of football. Obviously, there's a couple of other FA Cup games on as well. You've got Bournemouth, Leicester, that's 0-0. Blackburn, Newcastle, that's kicking off at 8. And then you've got Luton, Man City, that kicks off in about 9 minutes' time. Some decent FA Cup games, and you've got FA Cup games on tomorrow. You've got Chelsea, Leeds tomorrow, Forest, Man United, Wolves, Brighton, Liverpool, Southampton. So you've got some good FA Cup games. Yeah, this is the fifth round draw, as I said. So obviously the next round's the quarterfinals. So again, I feel like once you get into the quarters, that's where you're like, whoa, you kind of want to win this trophy. Obviously, you know, my team Liverpool, they're coming back off winning the Carabao Cup. Hopefully, we can win the FA Cup and the Europa League, the title as well. I won all the trophies, innit? Because I know a lot of people do belittle trophies. I'm not one of those people where I just want to win every single trophy, you know? Doesn't matter what trophy you're in, you should want to win it. So, yeah, kickoff is in 8 minutes. Let's go through the team news. Let's kick it off with the home team in Luton Town. They got Krul in goal. Krul, man, I remember those at Norwich. Not bad keeper, Krul. He's all right. Mengi at centre-back, Berkey and Bell. Bell actually looks all right, and Mengi's from Man United, isn't he, the academy? Ogburn, Clark, Barkley, Doherty, he's all right baller. Chong, Morris, and Woodrow. They're still missing their striker. I can't pronounce his name, but he's on like 10 goals this season. As for Manchester City, you've got Ortega, Walker, Stones, Akanji, Ake, Mateus Nunes, Kovacic, Bernardo, De Bruyne, Grealish, and Haaland. That is a strong team. I'm not even going to lie to you. That's nearly their best team, barring Ruben Diaz, Edison, and you could say, what, Rodri? That's probably Man City's best team, unless you have Foden in there or Doku. As for the FA Cup top goal scorers, Foden is on 2, Woodrow's on 1 goal. Insights, Luton haven't lost in their last 3 matches. Haven't they? Is that in the FA Cup or... I don't know, because Man City have a loss in their last 17 matches. Didn't Luton lose to Man United the other day or something? Like, yeah? Yeah, it's in the FA Cup. I think Man City, yeah, they're unbeaten in 17 games in the FA Cup. Wow. Because obviously they won it last year. Did they win it the year before? No, that was Liverpool. So I don't know. That stat must be wrong, especially for Luton, because if you go down, if you go in the team form, obviously they're coming back off a 4-1 Liverpool defeat a week ago. Then they lost to Man United 2-1, Sheffield United 3-1, Newcastle 4-4, and then obviously 4-0 against Brighton, which is a huge result. As for Manchester City, they come off again 2 back-to-back 1-0s. So in the past couple of games, they've only been scoring 1 goal in each, but I don't think Manchester City will be too phased or worried about that. Obviously, Copenhagen, they come back off a 3-1 win and then 2-0 against Everton. But yeah, the game is on ITV. Luton's playing at home against Manchester City at Canary Road. Yeah, predicted lineups, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, let's get the team news back up on there. Obviously, this game, I remember this game. I did a stream for it in the Premier League. Good game this was. Adebayo, that's his name. He's on like 10 goals this season for Luton. Massive miss. I remember he got injured. I think it was against Manchester United. This was a really good game. Luton went 1-0 up, and Man City, they was dominant. Luton's only got 11,000 seats. Wow. But yeah, Luton have done really well against the top six this season. So that's why I thought I'd do a stream for it. It's in the FA Cup. You kind of never know in the FA Cup because anything can happen. So I thought I would do a stream on it. So yeah, make sure you smash them likes. We're on that road to 400, so we gotta keep grinding. We never stop. Let me just turn off my speaker because I was playing music before I went live.
Power off.
So yeah, let's run up them likes on the channel. Who else is? So yeah, I think we're on like 4 likes. That's all right. An all right start. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. Let's get through a couple of more comments. 5 minutes till kickoff. Big up. Who you got winning? I've got Man City winning this. I think Man City will win. Looking at the team sheets, I'm going to go 3-0 City. I think Haaland 2, De Bruyne 1. I think you never know in the FA Cup. Obviously, Luton, again, they've got a good record. But I think they will win that. Let's get the other scores up in the FA Cup on my iPad flash score. Get the score updates. Skip. FA Cup. Star that. Favourites. So yeah, man's Bournemouth and Leicester, that is currently still 0-0. What's the stats in that game? Pretty dominant towards Bournemouth. Let's look at the team sheets. Bournemouth have gone. But yeah, hopefully Luton can win because that's one of the big boys out of the FA Cup, and obviously Liverpool is still in the FA Cup, and I want to win all them. So but yeah, the players are about to come out. Kickoff is in about a minute or two, so I'm going to quickly grab a drink, and then we will be ready to go. Right, I'm back. Let's get this game ready to go. Make sure you smash them likes. Subscribe to the channel on the road to 400. Follow me on TikTok. I think on TikTok, I made my TikTok account about a couple of weeks ago. So we're on 72 followers on the TikTok. That's going really well. We like that. We like to hear that. But yeah, we're going to keep grinding the content. We don't stop. My goal to the end of the season is 500 subscribers, and on the TikTok, I don't really know. I'm just going to see how that goes. But yeah. I've got Man City winning this game 3-0. Haaland and De Bruyne scoring. But yeah, games are coming thick and fast for all the teams. Obviously, they're showing the teams now. The game is live on ITV if you want to watch it. But yeah, we keep going and going. And let's hope Luton Town can win, because obviously my team Liverpool is still in the FA Cup. Let's actually have a look who's favourites to win the FA Cup. Obviously, I know it's going to be Man City, but let's have a look who's the running favourites. FA Cup. Okay, so it won't even let me see who's favourites. Brilliant. I assume it's Manchester City, then it'll probably be like Liverpool. Probably like Man United next. But yeah, smash them likes. Subscribe to the channel. Should be a good game. I'm going 3-0 Man City. Kickoff is in any second now. Man City kicking off from right to left. And look, Man City, they're expected to beat Luton. Let's be honest. They are expected to be beating Luton. But again, Luton, they have been very good this season, especially against the Big Six at home. So you kind of never know in the FA Cup as well. Obviously, Man City have rested a couple of players. I mean, but yeah, let's hope. One of my friends is actually at the game, funny enough, Man City fan. So hopefully he has a safe journey back, but hopefully his team loses. I'm not going to lie to you. But look, I mean, if you look at it right, Man City, they're defending one of their trophies. They're going to try and go for all three again, win the treble again. But it's going to be harder for them this year. I think the Champions League is going to be easier. I think the Champions League and the FA Cup is certainly going to be the easier out of the three. I think mainly because you're going to have Arsenal, Liverpool chasing down your necks in the Premier League from game to game for the next, how many games are left? Like 12 games? I think it's going to go right down to the last game. And I feel like in the Champions League, they're by far the strongest team. I know people are going to mention Real Madrid, of course. Me personally, I actually have Real Madrid winning it. However, I only see one or two teams winning that Champions League. And the thing is with Man City, if they have that home leg as their second leg, Man City are so good at home. They've built an absolute fortress at home. So they can always pull it back in that second leg, like they did against Real Madrid last season. You look at it in the semi-final, the first leg was 1-1 at the Bernabeu. De Bruyne scored that goal, and they just took it back to the Etihad and blitzed them 4-0. I know Madrid have got a couple of injuries in Courtois, Bellingham, Eden Militao. They've got a couple of key players back, but if they can get those players back around that quarter-final stage, I mean, look, they've got Leipzig, and I think they're 1-0 up on aggregate. So there should be a Leipzig at the Bernabeu, and if they can get all their players back by April when the quarters are here, I don't see a world in where it's just Man City and Real Madrid competing for the Champions League. I don't think Arsenal will win it. I think if I was to go for an outside underdog to win the Champions League, I would probably go with Real Madrid. Not Madrid. I said Real Madrid. Inter Milan. And they've been very good in the Serie A this season. They have an unbelievable solid defence, as you saw last season. They've got it again this year. Defenders wins trophies. 1-0. Yeah, 1-0 already. Tap in, 3 minutes in. What was that? De Bruyne to Haaland. Yeah, 1-0 Man City already. 1-0 to Manchester City. One 0 to Manchester City. Yeah. You can tell De Bruyne is back. He's been arrested for the past couple of games. And he is certainly back on it. One 0 to Man City already. De Bruyne assist to Haaland. Yeah, people in the comments, yeah, it's already 1-0. We are not surprised. He was never going to miss there. Never going to miss. But the Newcastle game and Bournemouth game, they're still 0-0. But yeah, look, that partnership is one of the best partnerships in world football. De Bruyne to Haaland. And a lot of people were saying De Bruyne is finished. Should he move to the MLS? And I'm like, he's just come back. He came back. They feel like they wanted to really buy their time with De Bruyne. And obviously take his time with him. He's not a young chicken anymore. And obviously he's just come on and got an assist. And a lot of people was criticising Haaland in the past couple of games. He's just got a decent goal just now. 1-0 to Man City. But yeah, poor defending by Luton. Leaves Tim Krul no chance. And already this game is, for Christ's sakes. Chongo for Luton. He's got Morris and Doherty on his left. Ball in. Ooh, not a bad opportunity. Doherty for Luton. He's on what, 5? I saw he's on like 5 assists. Luton's most creative player this season. Almost puts in a really good ball delivery into Woodrow. And obviously, Woodrow's never getting any connection on that. You feel like Kanji has him. But Ross Barkley pings a ball. That's a solid partnership with Barkley in the midfield. I saw reports that Manchester United want him. Luton on the attack though. Oof. Squares the ball across box and Morris almost gets a tap in, then it's almost 1-0. Really does what Doherty again. Delivers the ball into the box to Morris, bang, and it was almost 1-0. It's not a bad opportunity. Ball back in again towards Morris. Luton are not going to sit and surrender. That's one thing that Luton don't do. They play their football at home. The fans get behind the team no matter what, and they just go for it. Because they know they can't match them for quality. So they have to match them for energy and intensity and use the fans as that, 12th man. That's how Luton do so well at home, and they've played so well at home. They use the fans and the intensity and the energy because they know most of the teams in the league will batter them for quality. But yeah, the other two games are still 0-0. Leicester still 0-0. One thing I hate about the FA Cup, and I hope it changes, is replays. I know replays are massive for the lower league teams. So obviously, for example, let's say, I don't know, Plymouth Argyle play Man City at the Etihad. and let's say they take it back to a replay, to get that publicity and the TV money for their stadium, at their ground, is huge. However, I don't think it should be a thing from like when it gets to the round of the 16 of the competition, because that's what the fifth round is. I do think replays should be binned. But I think we're on what? 6 likes? Clark swings a ball in. Man City goal kick. It would be interesting to see what would happen to Manchester City if they had a couple of injuries. I mean, right now, according to FootMob, they've only got Gvardiol and he's out until what, March? They're able to play nearly a full strength team in the FA Cup. I thought Pep would have rested a couple of more, but he wants all the trophies, don't he, Pep? So if he feels like he can play, he's got to play him, isn't it? Obviously, that's not the case for Liverpool because we've got 8 first, 9 first teamers out. But obviously, we heard from Klopp's press conference this morning that a couple of our players are coming back, which is good. Let me just tap some up on Twitter. Grealish winning the foul there, as he does. He has to be the most fouled player in Premier League history, surely. De Bruyne was going to try and ping a pass to Grealish. Sorry, that's not Grealish. Matthias Nunes, sorry. Number 27. Said on my stream the other day, I rate Matthias. I think he's been underwhelming so far, but players improve after their first season under Pep. Perfect example, again, is Rodri. Rodri first season, underwhelming. And then, history's from there. Best defensive midfielder in the world in the past, I'd say, 3 years. And probably should have been a very, very high contender for the Ballon d'Or. Just gone. Luton calling for a foul, doesn't win the foul. Matthias Nunes. Grealish, plenty of space on the left-hand side. Swings that ball into the palms of Krul. Haaland fouled it. I don't know what you are doing. Just drags him down, Mengi. That's how you pronounce his name. I know he came from the United Youth Academy, because I remember they was talking about it on Sky last week when they played, a couple of weeks ago when they played Manchester United. Haaland 2-0. Haaland 2-0. Clear one-on-one. Power and strength. Too easy. 2-0 to Manchester City. Too easy. And that's probably nearly game done, to be honest. Man City 2-0 up. Haaland. It's too easy. The pace and the power of him. No one can body him off the ball. Man City could get a third here. De Bruyne. Yeah, into the palms of Krul. Haaland hat-trick incoming, do you think? Yeah.
doing all right. Got a good possession, got a few chances certainly down that left-hand side. 2 or 3 crosses into the box, dangerous ones as well. But Harlan, when he's on this ball, he's given that space. And the defender who wants to get tight, Harlan likes it when they get tight. He just uses his body to roll around them. De Bruyne,
But yeah, too easy for Manchester City, people. It's too bloody easy. And they are now 2-0 up at Kenilworth Road. And Haaland is probably going to bag a hat-trick. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. We just replied to a message from somebody. But yeah, Man City Haaland. He's a cheat code. Jack Grealish looking to get a third. Shoots into the pass of Tim Carroll. Yeah, 2-0 Man City. You do get the sense this game is nearly done. Another would fully kill it off. You think if Man City can get a third, they could probably take off some of their players, to be honest, and rest them for the Manchester derby. But then yet again, do they need to rest for the Manchester derby? Because they probably will batter United. We are going to be doing a stream for that on Sunday, though. Let's get into some more of the comments. Man City win easy, I told you. Haaland, Hattie coming. Smash them like, subscribe. Yeah, man, big up. KDB and Haaland cheat code it is. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, it is. When they're at the best, it is a cheat code. I just thought I'd do this game. Obviously, I haven't done a game on the stream since Saturday. And obviously, we're doing this FA Cup. Why not? Luton, they are decent at home, so I thought potentially could be a good game. But they are losing 2-0 here against the champions of the FA Cup. was hoping Luton could potentially do something for me. But how silly was I? De Bruyne.
Brilliant. Gets in that position. I'm not a striker, but
should have been 3-0 there. Haaland, somewhat in. Could have easily slotted that bottom right corner. And it should have been 3-0 City there. Haaland hat-trick is inside half an hour. Mateus Nunes is going forward. He's going to shoot. Just over the bar. He has another second of space there. That's 3-0. Showing the replay there. Chong on my left-hand side. Showing back the goals now. Too easy. Look at that. No one. He's just bodying him off the ball. Too easy. Absolute robot. There's only a few centre-backs in the world that can, give Haaland a proper competition when it comes to giving him an actual physical battle. And I think of the only centre-backs that could probably do that. One of them plays with his team in Ruben Diaz. Virgil van Dijk. Maybe Saliba. Ross Barkley, what can he cook? Clark. Barkley. Doherty tries to put a ball in. Straight into the palms of Ortega. De Bruyne, good save. Haaland the rebound, good save from Tim Krul. keeps Luton just about in the game. 2-0. 3-0 would have killed this game off. 3-0 would have killed the game off.
Rebound again. Straight at goalkeeper.
That would have been his 8th Man City hat-trick. I'd be intrigued to see how many Premier League hat-tricks he's on, because hasn't Aguero got 12 hat-tricks for Manchester City in the Premier League? In his time at Man City, he's going to absolutely smash that. 8 hat-tricks. By next season, he's going to be on what? I reckon he'll be on about 20 hat-tricks by the end of next season. Easy. Guy is a specimen. Let's get into some more of the comments. Close to being game over it is. Predictions for tomorrow, Liverpool, Southampton. If you got my TikTok, I did do a prediction. I said 2-1 Liverpool, based on the team that is actually available to play, to be able to play. But yeah, we're going to be doing a stream for that tomorrow. Liverpool, Southampton.
Almost had an embarrassing moment. Snap on. Go there. Really good at them. We're right above the City bench here on our gantry, and they were all screaming.
Sorry, people just replying to a message. Just replying to a message. Just replying to one of my uni mates. But yeah, Bournemouth, Leicester, they're back underway. That's 0-0. Blackburn, Newcastle still 0-0 in the FA Cup games. Well, in the other 2 games. Doherty for Luton. Swings goes for the shot. Yeah, it's not too far away, but it goes wide. Not a bad effort. Actually, not a very bad effort, to be fair.
Against Everton, a 19-minute winner. Just got a whack on his shin. Getting a little bit of treatment as a result of that. Winner and Jack Grealish involved in a conversation, but joining the party as well. Which one of them asked him, why don't you Championship. Their record in the FA Cup has been pretty super. They've won their last 8 FA Cup games by an aggregate score of 25-1. The only goal they've conceded in this competition since the semi-final against Liverpool 2 years ago was a penalty. It was in the final against Manchester United. It's a little bit iffy.
Just replying back to some people why this game is a bit, why nothing goes on in this game. But yeah, Luton look like they're making their first sub of the game.
Situation. Also, there will be a like-for-like change.
Barkley to Clark. They've just got to stay in the game, Luton. You know, with it being 2-0, you never know. If they can get one back, you never know. As soon as it goes 3, it's kind of game over. But very confident Man City. They're going to see this game out. De Bruyne. Rotations. Let me have a look at the bench for Man City. I'm intrigued to see the bench. Where can we see the bench? O'Shea's coming off for. Let's have a look for. You got Jeremy Dockett, Oscar, Bob Foden, Sergio Gomez, Julian Alvarez, Rico Lewis. I thought Rico Lewis may have started, to be honest. Man City are making some subs. Jack Grealish is coming off. Grealish is not happy to be subbed off after 38 minutes for Jeremy Doku. Yeah, I thought Rico Lewis would have started this game. I mean, he hasn't started many games in a while, Rico Lewis. I thought this would have been a perfect game for him to be starting. But obviously not. Obviously not. But we are 6 subscribers from 3 350. So if anyone wants to subscribe, smash them likes and subscribe. We're on 73 followers. On TikTok. Smashing on that road to 100. I think my goal is to hit 350 by the international break and 100 on the TikTok. Haaland. Game over. This is 8th hat-trick for Manchester City.
Well, there's a VAR check from here. We're not in line.
Players will be a VAR check.
What a finish. Just draws the keeper out. He thinks he's going to hit it. And then that's he just that little deep. Talks about lifting one. But they were suffocated by Liverpool a week ago. And City have an iron grip on the map.
There'll be a VAR check. Too easy. Dinks over Tim Krul. 3-0 game over. Just before the FA Cup. If this goal is cleared. Decision goal. No offside offence. 3-0 game over. Apparently, Grealish might be injured. One goal back. Let me watch this goal back, and Luton have got one back, 3-1 just before half time. They've got one back. Let's watch this goal back. Lovely touch. Barkley, Clark. What a goal. What a fucking goal. Lovely goal. Yeah, quality goal that. 3 minutes full to go. Luton somewhat back in the game. Four goals in the game in the first half. We take that. He's about 25 yards out. Barkley flicks it onto Clark, and he just bangs it top right, top left corner. Top right, sorry. Bang. It's twice he's done that now, Mengi, to Haaland. Just bringing him down. That's surely a booking. He's going to beat him for pace. Luton staying in the game. Half time. And that is going to be half time. Luton losing 3-1. We will be back for the second half. It gives me time to grab some more water, get me another vape, go to the toilet and stuff like that. It's been a good game, to be honest. Some crackers. Absolute cracker by Luton towards the end of the half. But Harden gets his hat trick. He's inside, just over half an hour. But yeah, we will be back for the second half in about 15 minutes' time. I am back for the second half. Let's see what the FA Cup scores are. They're all still 0-0. Sound. So much to watch. But could have been an interesting second half. Luton got one back. Cracker, by the way, by Clark. Lovely little flip, good control from Ross Barkley. But Man City, this should be fine. John Stones. Mateus Nunes. Should have been 4-1 to Manchester City there. That's hard and that's game over. To be honest, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, man. Yes, mate. Yo, my brother, Mr. Khan, still. Yo, Mr. Khan, come down and say hello to the people, man. Smash them likes, people. We're on the road to 350 subscribers. We've had a couple. People that have been watching today. Let's keep smashing them likes. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on TikTok. We're nearly on 100 followers on TikTok. So close right now. I did a video this morning. It's on 2,500 views. 232 likes. I uploaded that video. Harris, mate, you have to come down and say hello, bro. Yo, what's my guy put? Be down in 5. Yo, people, you're gonna say hello to the legend. That is Mr. Khan. My brother, Mr. Khan. I love him. I love Mr. Khan, man. What a guy. What a geezer. But Kyle Walker on the pitch. Let's take a throw in here. I really thought Rico Lewis would have started the game, if I'm honest. Mainly due to the fact of, Walker's not been great this season. Rico Lewis has not had many starts. I really don't know why he's not really starting. And plus, it's an FA Cup game. I really thought he hasn't really had any minutes coming off the bench neither. And Rico Lewis has looked like a solid right back as well. So I don't know why. What's going off there? But yeah, Bournemouth Leicester is 0-0. Blackburn Newcastle is 0-0. So it looks like they could be going to replays. Ross Barkley flicks a ball over. It could be 3-2. 3-2. It is 3-2. It is game on at Kenilworth Road. And Luton have got one back again. There was 3-0 down against Manchester City about half an hour in. Hat-trick coming from Erling Haaland. And that's a goal back again for Luton. And this game is fully game on now. Luton 2, Manchester City 3. Really poor goalkeeping by Ortega there. Massive mistake. Massive mistake. And it's now 3-2 at Kenilworth Road. People, you going to say hello to the celebrity. Mr. Khan, say hello.
What do you think?
You going to say hello to the people, Mr. Khan? Mr. Khan, shout your Snapchat out, mate. What's your
I
Snapchat?
don't know what my Snapchat is, I'll be honest. I can't remember it.
Tell the people the Snapchat. 44 people have been watching today.
Seriously?
There you go.
Okay, good though.
You know the people that want your snap, bro. Tell the people your snap.
It's Harris K_30.
Harris on Snap. You know, your ladies watching. Add him on Snapchat. Come on, G. It's been a good game, 3-2. Literally. Don't happen there. But yeah, game over. 4-2 to Man City. Four-two to Manchester City.
That to me, go on. Explain that to me.
Dead
This is
flower.
good. On the throne. No, maybe not.
Let me pause my stream. Let me have a look. People, I'm back, so I have to speak to someone. Fun fact, I'm going to read out a couple of stats for you. Hartland has scored 5 goals tonight. Marcus Rashford's got 5 all season. Another stat. De Bruyne has been injured since August. He is on 10 assists in 2024. Bruno's on 7 this season. Odegaard's on 6. Madders is on 6. What the fuck?
Two really good saves, totally different. First one, Simon coming off the line. That's the second one. It's a stretch, full stretch around the corner. Fingertips. Proper bonkers this, isn't it, man? Right game. This is what the FA Cup is all about. Goal here. Counting. Towards that near post. So close to a goal there. And it was Mark, who can't quite believe that it hasn't snuck in. John was involved too. I think maybe knew too much about this. Shoulder and then bounce it to the keeper. God, you get something on it. Oh, just a bit more angle on his chest and it's in or coming so quickly. Can't get his head down there. Great little pass into the middle of the park. And there's just ignored it. He's given the airport now. Away with coaches now that close down, put pressure on defence. Seems to play out to the back more so and see the ball back into the last third.
The Bournemouth game has gone to extra time with Leicester, and Newcastle are 1-0 up. Goal coming from Anthony Gordon just now. Huge for Newcastle, and they'll be looking to get into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Almost 3-2, almost 3-5 there. 7 goals in the FA Cup tie. De Bruyne and Haaland partnership though. Both De Bruyne 4 assists. Haaland. Wait, hold on. De Bruyne, Bernardo got an assist. De Bruyne's on 4 assists. Haaland's on all 5 goals. Yeah, mad one still.
Are you sure? Special offer? I like it. It's not bad. Are you sure? Yeah. For just a tenner? Tenner? I can. My shirt's in. Yeah. Are you interested?
Goal. Kovacic. 6-2. It's actually not Erling Haaland this time. And Robert's side have conceded again. Yeah. Game over, people. I mean, it was game over anyway, but yeah, 6-2. When it went to 3-2, you thought maybe a chance. But yeah, it is 6-2 here at Kenilworth Road now. But I'll tell you what, some of the goals tonight have been absolute crackers. We've seen like 2-3 beautiful goals. Man City making some subs.
More like a manager. The players, he's erudite and all vocal. I think the name drives standards in that dressing room.
Yeah, Man City will be in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Sorry, people just doing some admin stuff. 1-1 in the Newcastle game. Haaland is off. Julian Alvarez is on. Aki's coming off. Just under 14 minutes to go in this game. We are going to be live tomorrow night for my team, Liverpool. Oscar Barber's coming on. For my team, Liverpool taking on Southampton as they're in the hunt for all 4 trophies still. Let me just save this. Times and shoot straight. Oh, there you go. 1-0 to Leicester. 1-0 to Leicester. Let's update the scores on that. Newcastle is 1-1. We'll get those scores updated. There. Newcastle's about to go to extra time. Doku just wide. Yeah, 6-2 Man City. Just under 10 minutes to go. That's huge for Leicester. Yeah, they're still in the hunt. But yeah, people, 6 likes on the stream. Smash the likes. We're 6 subs away now from 350. Road to 400 is the big one. On the TikTok, we're on 74 followers. 74 followers on the TikTok. Road to 100 on there. Kovacic driving forward. Doku. Oscar Bob. Try to get Doku back into behind there. Looks like the Blackburn-Newcastle game will be going to extra time.
Spoiler alert, this time for the Emirates player of the match. Mr. Croy is so unlucky not to get it. But that man there, scoring 5. As I said before, he's played really well. He's played that centre forward role brilliantly tonight. His role was his position, intelligence, absolutely top point. Racing around the far side, but he was racing with Carl Walker. Probably pointless. Johnson. He's good into Norwich. This is headed forward by Walker. It comes back to Dante. And Walker comes to the rescue again. But Dante.
All back in. Luton corner for a penalty. Fair play to Luton. They've given the game a go. And ultimately, quality has shown through in De Bruyne and Erling Haaland.
Their lead here. De Bruyne. Kovacic. The white ball is insane. They've got more on the road this campaign already than they did last year. Last year they won the treble.
Julian Alvarez, good save. Could have been 7-2 there. Aaron's still going. Just seen the Fataru goal for Leicester. Cracker. But yeah, Leicester 7 game is done, people. Erling Haaland scores 5. De Bruyne gets 4 assists. Kovacic gets a goal. Screamer. Clark scored a screamer for Luton. Quality of game. Goals galore, I suppose, if you're a proper neutral. You know, you've seen what? 8 goals. But yeah, 6-2 to Manchester City. They will be going to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Some other scores. Some tomorrow night's games. You've got tomorrow night. The draw should be tomorrow night. You got Chelsea, Leeds, Forest. Hopefully Leeds win. Hopefully Forest beat United. Wolves, Brighton. Liverpool, Southampton. Hopefully we win, and then hopefully we can avoid Manchester City. And if we can get, let's say we win and we can get a Leicester, for example, or we go and get the Wolves Brighton winner, Liverpool could be in another semi-final potentially of the FA Cup, and then whoever we get in the final, it's a one-off game. I think it's going to be a Liverpool Man City final. But yeah, I think it'll be a Liverpool Man City FA Cup final in my opinion. I'm going 2-1 tomorrow night. Smash the likes, subscribe to the channel. We're on that road to the big 400. We're 7 away from 350 on the TikTok. We're on 74 followers. So hopefully by the end of the international break, we've hit 350 subs, 100 followers on the TikTok. We're just going to keep on the grind. Road to 1,000 on there. Road to 400 on the YouTube. Yeah, my God, I said by the end of the year, I want 1,000 subscribers and I want a couple of thousand on TikTok is the goal. But people, have a good rest of your day. Enjoy. If you're watching any more of what's left of the football, take care. Over and out.